Hello, and thank you for tuning into my little video over here. It's short and unedited. I'm so passionate, and I feel it's such an important subject. I want to just share with you one more thought about this. You see, having a positive outlook is completely based on our perspective. It's a completely free choice. Up to us how we are going to experience, how we are going to handle everything that we experience, how we're going to handle all the things that life throws our way. And sometimes they're nice, and sometimes they're really dirty and not so nice. And that's just the way it is. And everyone goes through that. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the wealthiest. It happens to the simple, regular, run-of-the-mill type of people. Everyone has challenges. Everyone experiences setbacks. The question is, will those setbacks set us back? Or will those just be challenges and small hurdles that don't alter our joy for life and our positive experience? Yes, it's possible to experience challenges and still have a positive experience. It's completely based on our perspective. It's not based on what happens to us. It's not because of the things that happen. It's because of how we choose to view the things that happen. Let me tell you one short thought about this week's Torah portion. It mentions the name of a bird which is not kosher. The name of the bird is Ra'ah. The Talmud discussing this bird says, why is it called Ra'ah, which means seeing? It's related to the word seeing in Hebrew, because it has extraordinarily sharp eyesight. It can see, the Talmud describing its eyesight says it can see a carcass in Israel from 500 miles away. It can stand in Babylon and see a carcass in Israel. Does that make sense? Is that possible? It's not possible. We're talking something which is impossible. Why does the Talmud bring that example? Why not say something real? Why give something almost ludicrous? Could stand in Babylon and see a carcass in Israel? The Talmud is communicating something much, much deeper. The Talmud is communicating that if we are in a place of Babylon, if we're in a place of bilbul and confusion and negativity, we could be looking at Israel. We could be looking at the Holy Land. We could be looking at the most beautiful place on earth. But what do we see? We see a carcass. We don't see the beauty. We don't see the holiness. We see a carcass. We go through life. Sometimes experiencing negative, sometimes experiencing challenges. All of us have that same thing. We all share the same story. It's just a question of perspective. We have to stay positive and have a positive outlook. When we keep our positive outlook, we're able to experience challenges in a positive way. I see it with my children, okay? I take my children to the park, all right? Many times they go out and they play, and they have a great time. They go on the swings, they go on the slides, they make games, and they play, and they create all types of imaginary scenarios, and they're busy, chasing each other with whatever other game they come up with, and they have a blast. Other times, they may go to the same park, but they come in a lousy mood, and they come with this negative perspective, and for that reason they come and they have a miserable time. They don't want to play on anything. They don't want to play on the slides. They don't play on the swings. They don't have fun doing any of the things they usually have fun doing, just because their outlook is negative. I'll give an example for my children, but it's true for us adults too. We have to realize that so often we allow ourselves to get upset, depressed even, about things in our life that only shifting the outlook, looking with a positive lens, changes the entire story. Suddenly life is bright and beautiful instead of dark and dreary. I wish you well. I hope you find success in finding the positive glasses to look at everything in your life.